Hello and welcome to the Lopez Podcast. I fucked up right there. What I usually say is hello and welcome to anybody and everybody that's listening to the Lopez Podcast. I'm Nathaniel. Long time no fucking here, right? It's been a while since I've released an episode. I'm pretty sure the last episode I released was with the king of assholes himself, Sir Andrick, and I'm pretty sure we were talking about his latest release. Well, it's not his latest release anymore, but at the time, his latest album, which was Quarantine and Klonopin. But I call bullshit because the album had nothing to do with quarantine, and I don't think he talked about being high on Klonopin once. Maybe he did. I don't know. Maybe I'm not a fan like everybody that listens to Sir Andrick, the king of assholes. But that's not what I've been trying to get to. But okay. So now I remember where I was at with my point. I was at the point saying it's been forever since I've done a podcast. This year I've done probably a total of 4 fucking episodes. It's been a rough, tough year. I mean, I ended 2019 by moving. Fucking now I'm starting. Goddamn, I'm not starting because we're really close to the fucking end of 2020. I'm sorry if I sound spacey out there. I'm burping a lot. I've poor diet. I'll get to that, but it's just been a weird year. I mean, I had so much hope. I'm like, yeah, 2020, fucking good year. And you know how the story goes. 2020 has been a whack year. But I'm gonna try and end the year on a good note, which means I'm going to not do this podcast for the rest of this year because here's a total of 5 episodes for 2020. And I think people will understand if they look at it and they scroll down. They're like, wow, 2019 had like 20-something episodes and actual guests. And 2020 had one guest and just a bunch of solo episodes. And, they suck. But fuck, I'm hoping, I am going next year, 2021. It's going to be a good year. And I'm going to do more episodes. There's going to be more episodes via phone. Because if you didn't know, I've got a device that will make it easier. Okay, that's all I got to say about that. Man. What is the world coming to? I don't know, because I keep my head to myself. Just kids. Bop music. I listen to kids' bop music only because the real versions of the songs are perverted and dirty. Man, I don't know what to say. It's been too long since I've done an episode. And an episode of this podcast. I've done some Let the Freak Speak episodes, and even that podcast we were going through our own little thing where we weren't able to consecutively give you episodes every single Friday, but with that podcast we've definitely released more 2020 episodes for sure. This podcast is taking a back seat because I just have a lot of other stuff on my plate. I've been writing more, been painting just to take my mind off of things. And, my paintings are not the greatest, but I just do it because it's, something that occupies my time whenever I feel like I can't fucking do anything, like when I'm like hitting that creative wall. So I've just been fucking painting, and it just feels good to fucking do something that I don't normally do and just kind of take my mind off of everything else, like all the podcasting stuff, all the music stuff. Even though yesterday I went and Tried to record some toilet stuff with, me and Guitar Los. We recorded some acoustic demos. Maybe they'll see the light of day. Maybe they won't. Who knows? Who fucking knows? But we are hoping to get something, at least a single or some kind of song, released by the end of 2020 for Toilet. I know that just been focusing on other people's music and like trying to get 85631 going more, trying to lay out an actual plan for what the hell this company's going to do and, like what is going to be happening with this goddamn podcast. Well, like I said, no, I already told you what's going to happen with this fucking podcast. This podcast is going to get more guests 2021. This is going to be the last episode of 2020. And it's going to be a short episode. This might be fucking 10 minutes long because I'm so sick of not having someone else to talk to for this podcast. It fucking sucks. I can't hold a conversation for an hour unless I've planned it. And I don't plan this. I was sitting on the couch for like a fucking hour and a half, just like, should I do a podcast? I'll think about it for a while, play some video games, do a little bit of work. Thought about it some more. It's just like, should I do this podcast? Nah, maybe. And I guarantee that I will not upload this podcast until like maybe a week later. Sometimes I just get fucking lazy. Like I said, dude. And no, I can't. I shouldn't blame it on the year. I'm being fucking lazy. I can't say this year made me get fat. No, I got fat because I fucking stop at Burger King at least twice a fucking week. Get 2 cheeseburgers and some fucking chicken nuggets. Nothing to drink, no sauces to dip them in, no condiments except for cheese on the burgers. I'm fucking disgusting. I sicken myself with some of the stuff I eat, and I'm just like, it's a guilty pleasure. It's okay to do this. I'll be fine. I'm going to start doing crunches. Soon I'm going to start doing crunches. Soon I'm going to start working out. Soon I'm going to get my life in order. And what the fuck am I doing? I'm sitting here doing a podcast trying to explain myself of why I'm being like a lazy piece of shit. And, I was trying to blame the year of 2020. It's been hard on a lot of people. There's been a lot of shit going down. But, I shouldn't blame that because I could have still been doing podcasts. I could have still been doing more for this company. But sometimes I just sit back and maybe I feel overwhelmed. But I don't know. Maybe I'm just fucking lazy. Maybe I like watching TV too much. Maybe I'm just like, I can't do this right now. And then I'll fucking not do what I want, like what I like telling myself I should do. And then I feel like shit about it the whole time because I'm thinking how I'm just wasting all my time. And really I am. I'm wasting my time. I've got this list that's staring at me over by my desk. And it's just a bunch of it's a big list of boxes with like a few checked on them. It's a checklist of things that I should have accomplished by the end of this year. And I fucking don't even come into this office like that much that I forgot that was there. And I'm looking at it and I can't read what's on it because I can't fucking see that far. My eyesight's not that good. But it's just like, am I going to fucking accomplish them or am I going to be disappointed in myself again for another fucking year? Am I going to start a year off with high ambitions and then become like encumbered by the social situations that are going on so that I fucking let all my plans fall to the wayside? Like, I don't want that to happen. And like, it's I need to do more. I need to stop talking and I need to start doing. And you would think that that's what that fucking break was. Like that, you've released 4 episodes. Have you been talking at all? That's all you've released for 2020. Have you been talking at all? And, I fucking feel like shit. I had something good going. I had a bunch of guests. And, I moved. I moved to a different town, a town farther away. And that sucks because, not many people want to fucking drive all the way out here from Tucson. Because they're just like, Tucson, even going to fucking like Oro Valley, if you're in downtown Tucson, they're just like, that's a pretty far drive, dude. It's like, that's a far drive for you, dude. Imagine having to drive an hour for anything. It fucking sucks. So, with that being said, I'm going to tell you guys my plan and what I'm planning to do. So, hopefully, within this episode and the first episode of 2021, hopefully, I'll be recording in a new office space because that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for an office space because I'm looking to expand this company. If you would like to be part of this company, fucking throw a shout out. Fucking direct message 85631. I'm looking for more people that are interested, that have this mindset. And if I can get the office space, I want to do a bunch of stuff out of it. I have big plans, and it's time I start fucking executing on them. It's time I start actually committing to these things and doing them right. So I'm trying, that's why I'm taking this break from, what? Oh, dude, you've been taking a fucking break. I know. But that's why I'm trying, I want to come back with so much more than just a fucking shitty sitting alone in my office at home, talking into this microphone, belittling myself with self-doubt because I've been fucking, it's hard to fucking talk by yourself without start digging into yourself. When you don't have anyone to conversate with, it's fucking boring. It bores me, and I'm almost positive it's boring to you. And I don't want that to fucking happen anymore. I want that to stop. And that is all. That is all I fucking want to stop. No, well, I want more for this fucking podcast. And I hope that when I come back in 2021, the people that are listening now, if there is anyone, because, like I said, 4 podcast posts, who the fuck's going to listen to a podcast that posts 4 times a year? Goddamn, what is it, quarterly? Anyway, I'm going to end this song like I always do, promoting my friends. And I will do this promoting my best friend. I don't know if I've played this song. But that might have been a Let the Freak Speak thing. So, get fucked. Just kidding. Have a good rest of your year, anybody that's listening. If you're my friends, I love you. If you're listening to this podcast, I also love you. If you're my wife, I love you. If you're my cats, I love you. Oh, god damn. Let me tell you a funny story. About how rock bottom is a myth. So, I know this creature, and I'm not going to say his name, but he's this crazy creature. And, sometimes this guy will send me some wild fucking Snapchats. And I get a Snapchat over the weekend. This guy's sitting in a bathroom with a girl, and he's got a fucking thing of tinfoil. He's blasting some Fleetwood Mac. And I'm just like, what the fuck is going on here? Start lighting it up, and I'm like, oh my god, Tweaker's in love. I come to find out later that they were just taking dabs, which is like, it's like gross. Why would you waste your dabs with tinfoil? But beggars can't be choosers when it comes to smoking. So if you want to get high, sometimes you just find gross ways to smoke. Maybe you'll smoke weed out of a fucking can. I don't know. Well, this is the end of this episode. Thanks for listening to the Lopez Podcast. Stay tuned because this show's going to get better. We're going to have better guests. We're going to have more guests. Hopefully try and stay more consistent. And, who knows? Who knows what the fuck 2021's got for me and got for this company. So if you want to find out more information about the company, go to 85631.com, 85six31.com. And you could find out, what podcast shows we have, what musical artists we have, all the featured people that we have so far. And, reach out. Reach out if you think that you could be part of this company. And if you want to be part of this company. I'd love for more people to help with this vision that we have of, creating stuff. That's really what it comes down to. Create something. And I'm going to end this podcast episode with, like I said, with promoting my homies. I'm going to promote my best friend's recent release. He's always really odd. And, he is always really odd. He's a weirdo. He's Always Really Odd by EFFREN. You can stream that album anywhere. Apple Music, it's there. Spotify, it's there. Amazon Music, it's there. Google Music, it's there. I don't think it's on SoundCloud, so fuck off SoundCloud rappers. Just kidding. SoundCloud rappers make the world go around. All right, I'm going to end this song possibly with one of two things. No, I'm going to end it with one. This song is called Bad Habits, like I said, by EFFREN. That's EFFREN. Off of his recent album, He's Always Really Odd. This song features the king of assholes himself, Sir Andrick. So let's get to that. Thanks for listening. See you next year.
In this life you may get cross. You either fight or pay the cost. I never learned from my mistakes. Old habits are hard to break.
What's trust? Trust is what goes straight out the door when the homies you thought that were for you really just support you to kick out your morals. And when you're down on the floor, they decide to ignore you and judge. What's beef? Beef is like the whore that you love. What's beef? Beef is when the going gets rough. You pat when you just can't take it because the homies you thought were your day ones thought when the day comes they would never hesitate to step up. Well, guess what? Guess I got a job to do. I'm breaking out the garden tools. I'm raking out the fakes. It takes a great amount of lime to lie on top of you. Problems that I'll probably never solve because of you.
Yeah, and these are problems that be causing you to lose your mind. You bend your spine. Same problems that you lose your marbles to and leaves the screws inside your noggin loose. I'm about to scream fuck all of you, but knock on wood, I'll never knock on you. No matter who I'm talking to, my boy that's blue or the boys in blue.
But be cautious sipping on that cup of tea because misery loves company. And be aware of those with you because a knife in your back is exactly what trust
make it cross. You either fight or pay the cost. I never learned from my mistakes. Old habits are hard to break. If I try to count my blessings, I could count a few. But when I'm blue and I've been stressing, I can't count on you. There isn't a photo I can't look at that makes it seem untrue. Those open arms so close they push me. I'm not the man you knew. Not the man you knew. See, I really gotta find a source to keep it moving, but I'm never ever using remorse. And my influence and my mind is a muscle. I'm making some music, my hustle is strong. You think I'm wrong? Once I get it, I'm gone. I'm talking trust. Tell me what you think of the word. I'm talking trust. I don't need to speak to be heard because I've given every bone in my body everything that I've got. I can't stop. I've never trusted a single thought. You know I rock, but I'm waiting to let the needle drop. Guess I gotta make a move. I'm breaking through the barrier, an air review to find some foolish shit to prove to you. If I cannot get through to you, then why can't I just catch a clue? And why do I for distance when I'm next to you? In the minute that I call, you don't answer, so I texted you, what's up? Why you ducking and dodging? Why you mixing and bought potions? Why you hustling, robbing? Why you fucking with my emotions? In this life you make it cross. You either fight or pay the cost. I never learn from my mistakes. Old habits are hard to break. Look at me, I'm up on the ledge with bad intentions.
I had a grip, now I'm slipping away. Don't even trip, take a sip, about to dip for a day or two.
This is my fault, it's all my own conviction.
These old habits getting hard to shake. These old habits are hard to break.
So I gotta pay my dues and skip town. I ain't running, but if you want it, we can get down. I'll be leaving my bad habits in the ditch ground. Don't even look back, don't you dare be a bitch now.
See, I always got a lot to say, but I never quite know how to put the words together, you know what I'm saying?
I learn from my mistakes.
Truly my own worst enemy.
It's so hard to break. In this life you make it cross. You either fight or pay the cost. I never learn from my mistakes. Old habits are hard to break. I won't break. I can't break. Need a break from this.
All right, I'm going to make a correction. That song is not called Bad Habits. That song is called Old Habits. I'm an idiot. Thanks for listening. And if you listen to that song, be sure to go and listen to that album. Buy it if you're cool. But just listen to it. Stream it, Get the word out that new music is around. All right, thanks for listening. I'm sorry I talked your ear off for those 20 fucking seconds. Poor you. All right, I'm going to keep saying it. Thanks for listening. Okay, outro now.